Congelier House, Pittsburgh. Congelier House, also known as the House on Ridge Avenue, or the House the Devil Built, appeared in the neighborhood of Manchester on Pittsburgh's north side in the 1860s. It was built by a well-to-do fellow from the south, Charles Congelier. The majestic mansion housed Congelier, his wife, Lida, and a maid, Essie. Life in the Congelier house appeared to be a happy one, but you never know what's really going on behind closed doors. Sometimes you don't even know what's going on in your own house. Lida would find that out sometime in 1871 when, to her dismay and heartbreak, she discovered her husband and Essie were entwined in a passionate affair. That discovery sparked Lida's own passion. An enraged Lida decided to confront her husband and his mistress with a meat cleaver in her hand. With that meat cleaver, Lida took out a rage on both Charles and Essie, permanently ending their affair. Out of her mind from grief or rage, possibly both, she rocked back and forth on her rocking chair, cradling the head of Essie. That is what led to the house on Ridge Avenue remaining empty for nearly 2 decades. Congelier House, despite its horrifying history, finally sold in 1892 when a local railroad company purchased it to provide housing to its railroad workers. By the century's end, the house on Ridge Avenue again had a for sale sign on the front lawn. With its workers chased out by the paranormal, including strange noises emanating from all corners of the house, and figures seen walking down the hallways, the railroad company had no choice but to find a buyer. Perhaps someone who had little clue as to what had transpired in that house. Along came a man known as Dr. Adolf Brunrichter, a recluse. Neighbors rarely saw the doctor until one day they heard the shrill shriek of a woman coming from inside the home. By the time police had arrived and discovered the bloody sight and a decapitated young woman, the reclusive doctor had disappeared. The house has been replaced by a stretch of road, but people still tell stories of seeing apparitions walking along the side of the road where the house on Ridge Avenue once stood.